He cooked parts of the body and ate them. Now, here's where things get properly weird, and by weird, I mean the sort of weird that makes you question humanity's place in the evolutionary chain. Most killers, even the particularly unhinged ones, tend to dispose of their victims in relatively conventional ways. Burial, dismemberment, acid baths, that sort of thing. Joe, however, had watched one too many cooking shows and had developed some rather unconventional ideas about waste management. According to Joe's later confessions, after killing his first victim, he did something that would make even seasoned forensic investigators reach for the antacids. He cooked parts of the body and ate them. Not because he was starving, mind you, but because he was curious about the taste. And Joe's review? Well, let's just say he gave human flesh 2 thumbs up and started planning his next meal. This wasn't a one-time experiment born of desperation or mental breakdown. Joe had discovered what he considered a new culinary frontier, and like any enthusiastic foodie, he was eager to expand his palate. Over the following months, Joe continued his searches under the Hanover Street Bridge, and each time he encountered someone who couldn't help him find his ex-girlfriend, they ended up contributing to his increasingly exotic diet. Joe wasn't content to keep his culinary discoveries to himself. After all, what's the point of developing a signature dish if you can't share it with others? This is where Joe's story transforms from merely disturbing to absolutely mind-bending. Sometime in the mid-1990s, Joe decided to combine his newfound dietary preferences with his entrepreneurial spirit. He set up a modest roadside barbecue stand along a busy Baltimore thoroughfare, complete with a grill, some folding chairs, and what he claimed was his secret blend of meats. Joe's business model was elegantly simple. Kill homeless people, butcher the bodies, mix the human remains with pork and beef from legitimate sources, then serve the resulting concoction to unsuspecting customers as barbecue sandwiches. It was like a food truck, except with considerably more sinister ingredients and a target demographic that had no idea they were participating in an impromptu anthropological experiment. According to Joe's confessions, his roadside stand was surprisingly popular. Customers praised his unique flavor combinations and asked about his secret ingredients. Joe, ever the businessman, was happy to engage in small talk about his cooking methods while carefully omitting certain key details about his supply chain. The truly chilling part? Joe claimed that no one ever complained about the taste. In fact, he boasted that customers often came back for seconds, praising the distinctive flavor of his special blend barbecue. Whether this was true or simply the product of Joe's increasingly detached relationship with reality is something we'll thankfully never know for certain.